Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot, down low. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And it's Doncic missing. Outside Booker. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Suns keep it alive. Ayton, no good. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Powell. Shoots over Paul. The bank shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. That shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Here's a 3 from Paul. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
Count it. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. He's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Here's Bridges. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Phoenix.
Ayton hits them both. Now here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. To the inside, Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 5 points.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
That one's good for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Powell with a steal. Left side Brunson. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he can't get that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Powell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Booker, good.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Dinwiddie against Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And Booker gets double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here are the Suns now. Unloads from 13. Deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Booker.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Phoenix no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. The first free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Payne, pass to McGee. Payne against Dinwiddie. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:21 left in the first. Dinwiddie against Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Dinwiddie's got 6.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Dinwiddie against Payne. To the paint. It's stolen by Bertans. Inside. Here's Brunson. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Payne pass to Johnson. 36 seconds left in the first. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They've got numbers. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten his second bucket. The Suns have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Dinwiddie against Payne. The floater. And they pick up 2. Here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Kick out to Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Kleber. Craig with a steal. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Suns on top, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. And drafted 13th back in 2015.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball. Man,
Grant, that's got to feel pretty special.
That's so true. I mean, to stick it out and get this organization back on the winning track. That's how legacies are made.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Payne against Dinwiddie. Pass to Shaman. Here's McGee. Kleber with a steal. Dinwiddie with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton comes in for McGee, and it's Bridges in for Craig. Payne with it, guarded by Kleber. Payne against Kleber. The shot by Payne, no good. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doncic against Payne. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Payne. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Kleber to the paint. Here's Bertans. The layup off target. Here's Shamet, defended by Brown. Yes, it's good. Shamet's got his first points of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Doncic from 13 feet. Down it goes. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Phoenix making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Booker comes in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleber. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Doncic. And Burke is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Paul. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Burke. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Down low. It's tipped. Back to Burke. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Assisted
Yeah,
by
you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Paul passes to Booker. 1:19 left in the second. No good with a layup. Here's Burke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Five on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Burke. He's covered by Ayton. Tipped. Now Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Down low. Here's Paul. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Burke, covered by Crowder. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. I think he's only going to get better
That's
down
his
there.
first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
5 ticks left to play in the half. Tries to save it. And we're through the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And the Suns shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Doncic. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Suns leading. And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
A nice shot by Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Driving to the basket, and Doncic hammers it home.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Payne, pass to Bridges. Back to Payne. Booker for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Stolen by Payne. No one near him. And another basket for Phoenix.
I just love the ball movement.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Doncic against Payne. It's Doncic with a drive.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Up top, Johnson, guarded by Doncic. Here's Booker, and he makes it on the layup. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Good work there as it goes. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Booker against Brunson. Pulls up. Right spin on it. It's good. Booker's got 19.
What else is new? Booker, one of the best shot makers in the game. Still underrated in some circles.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Mavericks making a change here. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dinwiddie with it. Give him 8. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. No good there. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bridges down low, defended by Brown.
Dallas foul.
Craig is checked in for Bridges.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
McGee with it. Marjanovic on him. Second shot opportunity. McGee's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Booker, pass to McGee. Back to Booker. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Payne against Dinwiddie. The shot by Payne, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Bertans checked in for the Mavericks.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson misses. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by Bertans. Outside Brunson. And he drives in. Good. Brunson's got 6 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The shot off that time. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter, Davis Bertans is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one. The Mavericks shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's McGee with the drive. Bertans with some nice D. McGee's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Doncic against Paul. Back to Johnson. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. That's good on the jumper. And the Suns lead by 2. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising. Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Here's Bridges. That one a little long. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Outside Paul. And the 17-footer goes down. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Inside, Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Over to the wing. Ayton finds Paul. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic not afraid of the moment. Actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. That one no good. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Stolen by Bridges. To the inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And they doubled up Doncic. And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Doncic against Paul. And now it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. And here's Doncic. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Brunson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Down low. Here's Ayton. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. And here's Kleber. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Crowder. Counted!
And you know, Paul is a certain Hall of Famer as a dime drop. Dynamite playmaker and continues to wow us with his passing.
And Dallas calls time here. They lead by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Mavericks timeout call.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Now an MVP caliber player. Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that won. To be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 6. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Paul shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Here's Doncic. He takes it in and Doncic with the jam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of